Welcome, Craig Boxer.
Let me sip this.
Yeah. All I know is I'm a boss, right? I own my company. Right? I have a company, right? And I don't have a quota. Right? Hello? I don't have to do Tupperware
They don't give
parties.
you incentives at the end of the month when you make your
Y'all full of shit.
Um,
Full of shit. That's
No,
all I'm saying.
let me stop seeing you shady because that's not even me.
Y'all
Let
sure
me
y'all
stop
want me to
being
have
shady.
this? Okay.
No,
It ain't shade, it's facts.
It's facts. It's definitely facts.
That ain't
It's
shade,
definitely facts.
Definitely.
And the reason why I say that because we were told like if we were bosses as men, if we were bosses, bitch, you're the only one that has a boss. Let me stop.
Ooh.
Anyway, go ahead. I'm done.
Well,
I'm drunk.
shit.
And let me start 2 days.
Okay.
Girl.
In the words
Don't
of
get me started.
in the
Don't
words
get me started, girl.
So,
Please don't get me started.
me personally, I got on this show because of one individual, personally. And I owe all my respects to this person. That's Lance.
Oh, thank
He's
you.
the one that I know the most in mind. You understand what I'm saying? He been my coach. You know, he's been telling me, you know, this is what we need. This is what's up. You know, this is, you know, let's do us. You know, as a partnership, as a whatever. We
What you mean
talked
partnership,
about.
honey?
Yeah, we all talked about the
Oh,
wine.
'cause I was about
The
to
wine. Don't do that.
Somebody
Oh
get
yes,
me
yes,
some
the
points.
wine,
Right.
yes,
we
the
had
wine
thought
business,
about
yes.
that partnership.
That-
and
oh,
that's,
yeah.
what, that's how we
The three
started.
of us.
Yes.
Right.
That's
That's why I was about to say. Baby. Actually, it was
And
the two of us because this girl was at work all day.
We just
Remember
made
we had that
the
meeting?
4 of us. We just
Oh,
made
yeah.
it right now the 4 of us.
Also,
Right
you
now.
want to be in this partnership,
Yeah, but I got to pee, guys.
but you don't say they've proven themselves to be not real.
Well, you can stop saying them because everybody done said who
We
it
don't
was.
say names, but
But
Yeah,
I
you
would
keep
say,
saying
this,
them
I will
for.
say, as far as the cast goes, America, you are in for a treat because we all have our demons and we all have our angels. You understand what I'm saying? And as this show goes on, the skeletons will come out. You know, it'll be crying, it'll be friendships.
but it's gonna be a lot of crime.
But the good thing is, it's all a show. We just gonna do it for you.
That's a
it.
good note.
Like the
And
stuff.
please believe, everything is definitely unscripted. There is no
Baby,
script.
no.
It is
No,
real.
there is
So
no-
whatever you see,
At
it is
all.
the real deal. Trust and believe. So when folks are really going back and forth, they are really like going back and forth.
Seriously.
Somebody
It
really
is
feels
some-
some type of way.
There is some oh sorry.
You want this?
Because you
I'm just holding it like, okay, like King. Yeah.
there's a lot of like I said, this is a roller coaster ride. There's gonna be some ups and downs, there's gonna be some trials and tribulations, there's gonna be a lot of tears throughout different episodes, but I think as the season continues, everyone's in for a treat because
It's a lot of growth too.
it's growth, it's maturity, and honestly, we all learned something from each other, whether good, bad, or indifferent. We definitely we just learned a lot from each other. That's all I can say. Cause this
By the way, you guys are giving me like cousin vibes or something.
me and her.
They should be like sister and brother, for real.
The
CC
dynamic
is-
is cute.
CC
It
is,
definitely
I always
real.
tell her every time. No,
But I walk in, you know, I'm a
Period.
person
Eat it.
of God's
Who
way,
have you
so I
worked
walk
with?
in it. Oh, well, you put
Eat
one
it,
down the
girl.
list
I
of
just want you to
celebrities.
just tell us a couple of people.
Okay, we'll start with Shay Johnson from Love
period.
and Hip Hop, Tisha Campbell.
Oh wait, who she was married to?
Tisha Campbell, Dwayne Martin.
And what show was she on?
Martin.
Boom.
Whoa!
Just saying, you know.
Let's run down the list. Erica Dixon from Love and Hip Hop as
Period.
well. Janice Shelton from Married
was
to
that?
Medicine.
What was that?
Lisa Nicole from Married to
What was that
Medicine.
singing group?
I work with Lifetime. I've done work for them. Netflix. I do have a movie coming out where my name will be in the credits next year. So be on the look out for
That male
that.
singing group. Who was they
Jagged
again?
Edge, 112. I've done videos for them as well.
Period.
seriously. You know, you see.
Some people are just very empathic though. You have to have like that. It's kind of like something that's kind of just.
It is kind of.
Inside you.
I am an
I
empath.
can't
I
do
do
it,
believe
though.
I'm
Like,
an
you pick
empath.
up other
I
people's
do
energy
love
very
people
well,
very,
but
very
I
much.
feel like for me
I can't see
personally,
dead
like
people.
I try to focus my energy on being an empath, like really understanding it. So I think that's why sometimes I'm exposed to certain things that some people say they can't see or that they haven't been privy to. But
it is kind of like, I haven't like really like seen something, but it is kind of like having like a door ajar to that world. And then I think she is correct where you start to.
But also start to focus more
How do you
on
get
that.
though?
For me, like I
think
meditate
people
a
are
lot
born
more.
with it.
I
though.
do meditate.
I do think
Do you
people are
pray?
born with it to an extent.
To an
So I
extent,
don't
yeah,
pray.
definitely
I
feel
don't
that
pray,
way.
but I do meditate, right? So to your
You have to be open
to
though
your
to
understanding, I have been opened up to another world. You know what I mean? Because I have astral projected before. You know what I mean? In
Honey,
meditation.
stop the tape. What the fuck is that?
Astral, like, you know,
Like, really
out of body
out-of-body
experience.
really feeling it. It's
But
like
then
you
you
have
are
left
you
your
looking at
body.
yourself?
You're
Are you-
literally looking
You
at
can see
yourself, right?
yourself,
And you're able to travel, but not travel just through what we see as society now, but
You can
through
travel to
time
the
and
past.
dimension to really be in another aspect of another perspective of your life.
You know how people say, "Oh, you know what? I wish I can tell the younger me something." That's kind of how that is.
Interesting.
I've never seen
Even
myself
deeper.
personally, but I have
I've
kind of astral projected where
even
I
deeper.
felt like I've
You were
left my
out,
body
yeah.
before.
Even deeper, you know how people say I want to time travel, how people say I want to fly, how people say I want to be able to, all these things that we see our superheroes do in our comic books and stuff, that's why it's
That's
factual.
real. It's
It's
real to
real.
some extent.
It's
I'm
real
trying
to
to
some
you're a
extent
blank
because
slate.
everything is
Everything
mental.
that you know is based
Exactly.
off experience.
Exactly.
In some form,
And
whether it's
time
first
travel,
hand or second hand.
and time travel is real. The reason why time travel is real is because what we do is, the reason why we have so much fear in us is because we take past experiences and
it's
we bring it to
embedded
the
in you.
and we
It's
bring it to the
embedded in you.
present.
Yes.
Wait, can
So
I
we
say
take-
though?
Go ahead.
I hope I'm not the only one in the room. That
Honey, there is no judgment whether you see stuff
That
or
ain't
not.
okay. So you ain't never tried to turn off the light with your hand, like for real, or change the light green or red with your finger.
When I
I
saw-
saw that all the
But-
time. It
when I
don't
saw
work.
It
Matilda-
doesn't
No, it's
work
not
because
like that.
But it can be though because there's definitely you do have power when you
Yes.
open that extra that
But you have to
other
be open to
hemisphere
it.
in your mind, but you have to really focus.
It's
and that
the
takes
real power of
dedication.
belief.
Yes,
It's
it
the
takes
real power
dedication
of
and real
belief.
like knowing yourself and understanding and really meditating and focusing that energy so that you can get to that level.
Right.
Just saying like, ooh, okay, let me see if I can just turn
Like,
this
we
down.
not X-Men now.
Like, no, it's not gonna work like that. But people have done profound things just by thinking it. Even like in your everyday life, you may not realize it or understand that's what you're doing. But when we say manifest things, you're thinking those things, you're projecting that,
taught
and
me
you're
all about
you're
that.
creating that environment
That
and that
is-
energy.
That is so true. I'm going to use a really vain example.
Okay.
But there's always that one person where she walks in a room and it's like she's either huge or she's ugly as shit, but she always gets men. And it's because she's projecting
Projecting
that
right.
energy.
Like she is
Yes.
self-confident,
Amen.
like she is projecting that energy. So when you have that, whatever energy you exude, that's what you're going
It's
to
what's gonna
attract.
come back to you.
Exactly.
You
It's
know,
all about
so-
the vibrations. And
So it has nothing
That's
to do
why-
with
frequencies
taxes.
are real.
that,
Nothing
the
at all.
frequencies is real, and that's all. Let me tell you something. Life is about frequencies, right? And that's why, if you project the right frequencies, you are invisible into this life. You can manifest and
Whatever.
do. Once you realize you're in control of your own destiny, is when you can really manifest everything. Because when you manifest, it's not just the thought process, but it's the emotion behind it, it's the physical behind it, it's everything. You have to know it wholeheartedly. Just like people who know Jesus, you have to know your manifestation like you know that. You can't doubt it. People say, oh, I have the thought, but then they doubt it with their emotion.
Right.
They don't
Years and
believe
time
that it can
passes
really,
by.
they have the thought about it, but they don't believe it can exist.
Come on,
so
TD
it's not
Jakes.
gonna come.
Baby, we at the
It's not
at
gonna
the
come.
Potter's
You
house,
have to
baby.
believe it and feel
Like,
it
well,
the
I
same
there's
way.
power in the tongue, so
We
Yes.
have
whatever
an
they're
A&B.
professed to
Send
do,
the
one
collection
person
plate
is
on
gonna
through.
come
Let me
back
tell you
to
something. Whatever your higher power is, if it's in your thought process, it's made for you.
And I feel like for
If
me
it's in your
personally-
thought process,
Mother
it's
Mary
made
gonna
for
have an
you.
A&B
Period.
For me
selection.
personally, how he just said, whether you believe in the Bible or not, I feel like this. with each individual, you are a God. That's how I look at
Yes,
things. I
yes.
feel like if we are created, if you believe in the Bible or whatever, religion you are, but if as far as the Bible's concerned, if you feel as though we are created in God's image, I feel as though that makes me a God within myself.
Amen.
Period.
Amen.
I feel
God's
like
child.
I can manifest, although,
Amen.
they say, your destiny is your destiny. Things have been planned out. I feel as though there are more than one destinies that awaits everybody. So it's all a matter of, since we have that sense of that sense of knowledge, that we weren't supposed to have initially, but we gained it. I feel like you have the wisdom and knowledge to know, okay, whether I'm going to do this or that or this. So based off of what decisions you make, because God gave you, free will.
Period.
So based off of what you decide is going to kind of play out in which destiny that you end up going to.
That's why they say be careful what you put out there
In
into
the
the
universe.
In the universe.
So you can definitely manifest things. You can definitely control your own destiny, because I feel as though I am a God. So I control my destiny. What whatever route I take was based off of whatever decisions I made at that time, whatever I was feeling emotional or whatever the case may be, so I feel like everybody has their own route, their own destiny, and it's going to be based off of the decisions that you make in life. Everything has a consequence, and because we have free will, that's why things go playing out accordingly.
By the way,
Friend, I gotta tell
is
you
Kyng
something.
not giving me like Bible vibes tonight?
Yes,
He is.
But I gotta say this, friend. You look so pretty.
Thank you.